guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like this is the perfect location to introduce this vlog. As you can tell from the title of this video, I'm currently in Costa Rica. To be more exact, I am in Santa Teresa, which is a really small town, and I'm staying at a surf camp here called La Point. And if you have seen my Portugal vlog from 2 years ago or like a year and a half ago, you will have seen that I've already been in the La Point camp in Teresa before, and this time we are in Costa Rica, a little bit more tropical with warm water, which is super nice, and we're staying here for 2 weeks, which is going to be really exciting. Now, for those who follow me on Instagram might know that I had a surfing accident a couple months ago in November when we were surfing in Portugal. I broke my little finger. It's still a little bit ugly, I don't know if you can see, and I'll kind of just tell you the story about it because so you get a background of my whole surfing experience and it will just make a lot more sense. So it was a really small day and I was caught in the impact zone, and it was basically my mistake. I think it must have happened, I must have held onto the leash, and then basically I didn't feel anything and I wanted to paddle back out, and then I realized that like my finger was sticking off to the wrong direction and there was something white sticking out, and I thought it was like my nail that had come off. And then I started to like freak out and went out of the water, and I was super lucky because my mom was actually in Portugal at that time, so I feel like it's always good to have your mom there. So we went to a really small hospital in Lagos in Portugal, and they did an x-ray. At first I saw the x-ray, I'm going to put in a photo here so you can see what it looked like, and I thought the bone had dislocated because it was so far off, and then he was like, no, it's like really broken. And then I went to another hospital and it was pretty traumatic, the whole experience, to be honest. Like, I wasn't in pain, but it was just really quite a mission to find out what's wrong with me. So we ended up finding a German surgeon in Portugal. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I was still in my wetsuit, and like he had a look at it and he was like, yeah, it's an open fracture and you need to get surgery on it like ASAP because otherwise it can get infected. So he was like, please fly back to Germany to get surgery done on your finger because they'll do a really good job. Not that in Portugal they're not going to do a good job, but just for me to like feel really safe and stuff. So the next day my mom and I woke up at 5 a.m. to fly back to Germany and go straight to the hospital where I had to get surgery done. And yeah, they put 2 wires in my finger and it was just not a nice experience. It was the first time that I ever had to get surgery, and then I had to get surgery again to get the wires removed, which was at the end of last year. So that was a couple weeks ago, but apparently it's been 3 months, so my finger is like all healed, so I've got the clear to just go surfing again. But yeah, during my first surfing session here I was like super scared, which is why I'm so happy that we're here with La Point, because we have got instructors every morning who give us surfing lessons, and they just made me feel super safe and I felt really comfortable with them. But that's enough explaining about my little surf injury. Let's get straight into the vlog so you can see what life in Costa Rica is like. Good morning. It's very early and we're just getting ready for our surfing lesson now, and I've got a really good tip for you guys. If you're going surfing, or even if you're just going into the water, like it doesn't matter if you're on holiday or something and you're in the salt water a lot and your hair gets really damaged and dry from all the salt, is to put some coconut oil into it before you go into the water, and it will like wash out when you're in the water. I said water so many times, but it will make your hair really nice and soft. So I always do this before I go in, and just to make sure my hair doesn't get super damaged from the sun and the salt and everything. But now let's go surfing. Love you now. Got back from surfing and now we're all gonna have breakfast together, and today there is pancake. We just had breakfast and now we're actually gonna head to the skate park, which is part of our lesson today. that we're going on the wave skate to sort of improve our turns and stuff, and I think it'll be super exciting. I'm really happy that they're taking us. So we're gonna have the taxi pick us up now, and then we'll head to the skate park the whole of level 3. So we're just girls, it's just the girls gang. And I think it'll be really, really fun and a really good way to improve for next week, because it's supposed to get really big next week. So we'll see. I got the Bali sandwich, it's with tomato, avocado, mozzarella and salad. And then Janine got the butter, no, I always call it butternut, but normally people call it pumpkin. And it's super nice, it's with brie cheese, it's really nice. This is the super banana smoothie, and it is one of the best smoothies you can get in Santa Teresa, in my opinion. It tastes like a banana milkshake, it's so nice. We are heading to Montezuma waterfalls today, which is about half an hour from Santa Teresa. And also, just in general, a quick little info. The best way to get around Santa Teresa is to rent a quad like we did. It's roughly $50 a day, which is a little bit pricey, but it's actually totally worth it. And we got a really good deal for $35 because we hustled a little bit and it really worked out for us. The other option is to rent a bicycle, but that's obviously a little bit more exhausting. It just depends how much paddling you want to do. But now let's go to the waterfall and check it out.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but
You go, girl. Dora the Explorer. We have a problem because the waterfall is over there, but in order to get to the waterfall, we have to cross the river.
But where are these people coming from?
They went a different trail, like they walk, you know, we walk for 10 minutes, they walk for like half an hour.
I'm in the water. I'm doing it. Where are you going? Oh my god, I almost fell. I almost fell with the camera in my hand. Okay, I'm taking off the shoes. This was so close. Holy shit, I'm barefoot, I'm scared. You can actually see a little bit of the room in the background, but I'm not going to give you guys a room tour because it's a little bit messy and I don't want to give you the wrong impression. So if you want to find out more about the rooms, I will leave the link to La Pointe Camps here in Santa Teresa anyway in the description, and they have photos on the website which you can check out. But now I'm really excited because we're actually off to get surf analysis, which is super nice because what they do when you're in level 3. So actually, let me sit down and let me chat to you for a sec. 1 minute. I just wanted to sit down when I explain this to you because I think it's really helpful information if you're thinking about going to a La Pointe surf camp, and this applies to all La Pointe surf camps. So the way that it works is there are 3 levels, level 1, level 2 and level 3, depending on your ability to surf. So level 1 is beginners, you've never surfed before, and they go in the white water, so in the whitewash, and learn how to stand up and get used to the ocean. And then level 2 is when you are a bit more confident and you can catch green waves, but you still get help from the instructor, and they sort of every now and then need to push you on the wave. You maybe start to transition from a foam board to a hard top board in that level. And then there's level 3, which is the level that I'm in right now, and that is that you're an independent surfer in the lineup and you can catch green waves on your own, which, to be honest, I don't always catch green waves on my own. I still every now and then need some help, or the instructors will give you a push or sort of angle your board if you need it. Also, it's super nice here in this surf camp, which is amazing, is the ratio instructors to surfers. Here in Costa Rica, it's so nice because, for example, today we were 3 students and 3 instructors. So that was 1 instructor per person. So usually it's around 2 to 3 people per instructor, which really isn't a lot, and that way you get a lot of like individual attention and it will just help you improve so much quicker. And the exciting thing today is that we're getting video analysis. So every week for level 3, someone will be at the beach and they will take video footage of everyone in level 3 of them surfing, and then later on we sit down and the head coach will analyze the footage and put it on the TV and also like animate it and stuff. I'm going to show you later when we go there. It's so helpful when it comes to improving and seeing your mistakes on camera, because when someone tells you, you can listen, but when you see it, it actually like sinks in. And I have improved so much in the last couple days just from seeing my mistakes. And like now my goal is to start to turn, but you will see when we go to the video analysis now.
On this way.
And then I'm going along the way.
Excellent. You know what you have to do. Shake your face.
Let's see.
You are.
We are about to get ready to, or we are ready to go for a sunset surf, and most of the lessons at La Pointe are in the morning just because the waves are a lot better, which is why we had that really early wake-up call. But we do try to see the sunset every night just because we're here and we have the opportunity to see these amazing sunsets. So we try not to miss them, and seeing them in the water is just, I think, the best way ever to see them. So even though we're probably not going to catch the best waves, it will just be really nice to see the sunset from there. So we're gonna grab our boards and head off to go for a sunset surf.
Whee!
Please ignore the mess in the background. I feel like we're trying to keep this room pretty tidy and she needs butt. We are off to yoga now, as you may have been able to tell because I'm looking all sporty. It's super nice. There's a girl here at the camp, Charlotte, and she's a yoga teacher, so she's giving yoga lessons, and I feel like yoga is the perfect balance to surfing because all your muscles get like really tight, and then when you do like yoga, you know, you stretch them and you feel super good. So we're gonna go now.
Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure to stay tuned for part 2, Costa Rica, coming very soon.